So it's been officially 3 months since my shoulder injury, or dislocation, or displacement, whatever you call it technically. And everything seemed to be going alright until today. There was a slight nagging on the right shoulder. Wasn't painful or anything, was just a little something nagging. It did kind of distract me from the squats. One other thing I did try to do today was I actually kind of widened my stance a little bit, and then also adjusted my belt because my waist got too small. So I don't think with the shoulder that was kind of preventing my squats from being satisfying as I wanted to be. I did go a lot slower also on the descent, trying to keep tight and then try to make sure my head positioning is correct. The problem with that was that wasn't a problem, but the problem was honestly I just feel burned out doing all these. So I'm on week 8 of this cycle that I'm made up. What did I call it? Frequency periodization. Yeah, that didn't even hit depth. And then I didn't want to grind out the last one. I actually went for it, and then I just did a quarter rep. But I'm just gonna end it at week 9, and then I'm gonna take a partial deload, and then I'm gonna test my maxes, and then go to the second cycle. And with that cycle, I'm actually gonna start ramping up my caloric intake. One good thing, even though the 245 didn't go well, was I felt really good doing my front squats. I was gonna do them initial with a belt, 235, but I ended up just saying F it and did it without the belt. Maybe the depth wasn't as great, but I actually held up pretty good. 235 for 4 is not the hardest thing. I don't know what I did in recent memory. Anything above 225 I usually have to put on a belt. Otherwise, I don't usually last long. But these got better and better as it progressed. Maybe it's because, and this is not the full explanation. I mean, I am getting burned out, but it was about 30 degrees in the gym today. So until I got to my 4th set of these front squats, that's when I felt actually pretty warmed up and my quads were firing. Everything else seemed to be, everything before that seemed to be kind of locked up, frozen up. But if you see, this is the last set, I actually felt pretty good. Weight went up a lot faster. So, I'm just gonna write it out. As far as the cutting and progression-wide, injury recovery and everything, I am not dissatisfied with anything. Maybe there could have been better results, but I've cut down about 3% body fat so far, estimated of course, I don't know the accurate body fat measurement, and then about 10 pounds of weight. Along with that, with a shoulder problem, if anything, my squat kind of stayed the same. Maybe I won't be able to hit 400 again. We'll see when I test it. But bench gone down a little bit. It's kind of almost catching up there. Overhead press needs a lot of work, I guess. But relatively, I've kept a lot of my strengths despite the injury and despite the weight loss. And that's the hard part about any sort of science. If you have too many variables, you're not really sure the cause of the problem. But bench-wise, I actually went pretty good today. The 205 for pause, no struggle at all. I didn't go beyond the 3 reps, but I felt great doing it. And especially on these SlingShot, I felt pretty good too, and my wrists weren't as cocked as before, so I think I fixed my wrist problem and everything. So and that might be partially due to the new. Well, I don't want to say. I actually have the hand in the same position as before. Thought about going wider or narrower, but just kept the same. But I think I had a little better tightness in the setup this time, because last time that's when I kind of messed up. Anyways, remember guys, you can never drink too much. You can only drink too fast to be the wolf, not the sheep.